A very good morning to you, friends. Today, I will talk to you on certain important things. You know that many of you are the parents of young children, their adolescents. They are just completing their childhood up to the age of 12, and now they are entering into a very critical time, very critical period of life that is called adolescence period. So, for many of you, you don't know that what happens when a child enters into the adolescent stage of his or her life. We all have entered. Today we are in adulthood. We might have not known this one because our time, the technology, the awareness was not that much vibrant as it is today. Today our children are too much exposed to digital technologies. They are seeing everything on their mobiles, on their tablets. Internet is playing a very big role in the life now. So, what is a adolescence? What is an adolescence? An adolescence is a stage of life where a child, after the age of 12, completing the childhood time, enters into this stage where there are a lot of changes comes in the physical, intellectual, and emotional, hormonal within the body, inside the body. And many times the child, it is so unexpected, the child is not having that much of power to bear it upon. So, sudden change, unexpected change in the physical level of the children is very difficult to them to understand. They do not know how this is happening. Right? And the same way, the hormonal changes, the intellectual change, the cognitive development, the emotional change is happening very unexpectedly. So that creates a big problems for them many times, and which we parents do not know. The child becomes, that emotionally very insecure, gets angry quickly, becomes mood swing, tells different type of things, and sleep a lot, dream a lot, and find out the various medium to satisfy these changes within him. So this is a very critical time. If we do not handle it very properly, so we may miss our child in a very difficult way. Many parents who are staying in nuclear family, they don't have time for their children. Both the parents are going to office. Their time is routine bound. So there the children become lonely. They become isolated. They don't have anybody with whom they can share. So generally it happens for the children who are staying in nuclear families. In the joint families, the children are having lot of friends, siblings, elders, cousins, many people, they talk to them, they understand their problems, they can tell to their mother that what is happening within them, and you can look at or you can observe them in their behaviors. But in nuclear families, it is difficult for the mothers to get time for his or her adolescent child who is passing through a very critical stage. So what to do in this time? How to manage this time for the adolescents? So what to do? Now, to understand that my child is passing through the critical stage, and to observe his or her behavior. You can understand that yes, when you are talking something good, the child is not accepting it. The child is not accepting it. So this age, he or she started protesting. No, this is not good. I will not do this. I will do this. So you do not understand that why he was good. He was listening to you. Why not? He is not listening now. He is protesting. He is talking something different. So you take very serious action of this. Sometimes you tell them in a very bad way, or you rebuke them, you punish them. Some parents also even beat the children. But that is not the ultimate solution. The solution is to understand the child. The child is passing through the adolescence period. A lot of changes are coming in his mind, body and physique. Right? So we have to understand that, and accordingly we have to develop a very, very friendly behavior with them. Very, very friendly behavior. You should not lose your cool. You should not lose your emotion. You should treat them as a friend. You have to listen them. They would not listen you at the time, because this time is a very difficult time for them. They will complain always. They will blame always. You are not like this. You are not like that. But you have to understand that why they are telling this, because of their problems. So how to help the child in this time? Number one, the parents must develop a habit of talking to the child. Communication is a very important aspect of that satisfying the need of the child. Communicate with them, talk to them, listen to them, laugh with them, tell them stories, sit with them together, eat with them, and even the mothers can sleep with the child and talk to him or talk to her in a different way, means in a good way. So this is the way. And in the morning, help them to do some exercise. Like girls can go for skipping, boys can go for cycling, girls can go for cycling, or you can play badminton if you have place, or you can go for jogging, walking, then yoga. You can go for different type of, you can say pranayam, meditation. So this will help them. As much as they're tired in their daily work, they will have less time for thinking about their changes, right? So they should tired much throughout the day, right? Not only mentally tired, they should tired physically even. Then what happens? Now they will sleep properly. They will sleep properly and try to withdraw slightly, gradually, the mobiles, the tablets from them in a different manner. Not that snatching it, I will not give you. This is not way, but tell him that what is the bad impact of internet or web technology on them. Give them examples of good people. give them examples of good people in their age, that how they are getting success in different type of in education, in different field. Involve them in different co-curricular activities, in different extracurricular activities. Tell the teachers in the school that they should involve your child in different activities in the morning assembly, and always inspire them. Always inspire them. Always tell them that they are good, because this age they want to listen that they are appreciation. Appreciate them for small thing. Appreciate them. Yes, you are good. You can do it. Come on. So these are the things in this way, and you have to be very, very friendly with your child. Very friendly with your child, and take them to outside sometime for outing, for you can say any good habit like community work, like when he wants to or she wants to speak something to you, listen it properly, develop a very good listening habit. So this is the important part of your child adolescence training, right? As early as you intervene in a positive way of a child adolescent development, right, you can get good result, and he or she will be very good child when he will pass to the adult period at the age of 18, right? So 14 to 12 to 18, right, this 6 years, 12 to 18, 6 years is very, very critical time, and 12 to 14 is very, very critical, right? As he or she will pass one after 1 year, right, he will definitely get the positive things if you treat them in that way, right? So that is very, very important for you. And do not lose your cool. Do not beat them. Do not punish them, because it happens many times when the parents do not treat the child in a proper way, right? The child can commit also suicide. They commit suicide. They lose their cool. They think that nobody is there to take care. And that time they lose their cool very quickly. They don't have patience this time. So my dear parents, this is a request from my side to you, right? I studied psychology almost, you can say, 20 years. I did my +2 psychology and +3 psychology, that to educational psychology, then B.Ed, then I did M.A., and then I did M.Phil, I did PhD, I did CT. So in all these courses I studied psychology. And later on, when I was in my postgraduate stage, I was preparing for civil services. That time psychology was one of my subjects. And I studied psychology very vividly with very, very good authors, right? Morgan, right? Kenley Hall, and like Annie Anastasi. So very good book I read, and I have studied the research of very, very big psychologists like, you can say, Watson, Beveridge, Freud, and then Skinner, Thorndike, and Bloom's. So a lot of big psychologists research study I have studied, and therefore I am talking to you. And from 1996, I started teaching psychology in college, then university. Then, so I treat my every environment, every situation in a psychological point of view. I never lose my cool. I never lose my patience. I believe in positivity. So therefore, a family has big role to play in the adolescence development of children. Thank you very much. I will soon come back to you with more video in this way. So keep watching my channel and also subscribe it so that I will get inspired. Thank you very, very much. Goodbye.